And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. This defense for the Rams, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to stop.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At their own 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And that's going to be incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. But I think the ball's out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football. But any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too. But it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely. They did all of that and more. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, these are the situations that come up in practice and are talked about all the time. This is as tough as it gets for a defense. They've got to defend a very short field after that turnover. They're not home yet, but a really nice job there pushing them backwards on 1st and goal.
Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Oh, design run for their wideout. Oh, this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. If this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play. I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead, he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet, the little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're off trying to get to the football, don't they?
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. This time, it's Williams. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 41 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. 2nd and 14. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyren Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Down to about the 45.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21.
First down, Seattle.
Stroud to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the Rams' 11-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught, Puka Nacua. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for the first down.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Running game working with a stick with it on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. And the Rams hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try the left side. It's Fields. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves
leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Go street.
Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. They hand off to their big tight end. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21. Seahawks 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
35-yard line. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit him for the completion for the first down.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run the counter. Fields. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fields. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Stroud sets up the play action. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, trying to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Seahawks.
Stroud looking to throw. And Walker has it. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
19 Texas. All right.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Stroud. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Seahawks 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week. Another one here. Remember, he's not a DB. He's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it off in a big, big way.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20, forcing a pickup of 4.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action. Stroud now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, look at the last one. What you got to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run the counter. Fields. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The They'll look to throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left. But just
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyren Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to build on their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Unable to corral him, he fights through.
And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Now a 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Again, it's Stroud.
Touchdown!
Kenneth Walker.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Rams 31, Seahawks 28.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you got to match the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Now a run
off the RPO and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked. And how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's first and goal. Walker is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, south. Hey, key. That's it.
Stroud to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
It's a gain on
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down.
They run the counter. Fields. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they want.